This segment of Martin Archery's Wild Extremes is being brought to you by Martin Archery, making the most accurate bows for over 50 years.
Hey buddy, I am fixing to kill a big antelope.
We're on the way to kill a big antelope with RK Outfitters today. This was my first time to hunt antelope in Wyoming. The proper name is Pronghorn antelope, and while not technically a true antelope, the name antelope has been attached whether the pronghorn finds it proper or not. The local Westerners living where the pronghorn abounds go further and refer to them as goats, so I think just about anything will work when referencing one of my favorite animals to pursue with my Martin bow. When August and September arrives, so does the pronghorn rut. The antelope bucks are frantically searching for receptive does and are very aggressive to each other at this time. And some of them, like this young buck, carry scars as proof. A dominant buck will gather a harem and try to control them while fending off all other suitors. This is a job that the herd buck cannot drop his guard on for 1 second. He will stay constantly on the go, dividing his time between scent checking for any does coming into estrus and running the other bucks off. Other bucks who circle the does like sharks that have smelled blood in the water. I have witnessed bucks going non-stop like this guy for days on end and have always marveled at the energy they expend to keep up the pace. But I guess that's nature's way to ensure only the strongest and best genetics are ever passed on to the next generation. The younger bucks definitely respect the older bucks, but given the chance, would rush in and suffer the consequences. I love to see big trophy animals like this in the wild, and this buck had it all. I felt excitement as I looked at the heavy bases, long cutters, and better than average horn length that this big dude was packing for horns. This was a buck that I would love to have a close encounter with, but only time and a whole lot of effort would tell.
The best buck that we've seen in here will go probably low to mid 80s.
Really?
Yeah. He's a stud.
And of course he's got some does with him as well,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the little the boys from Double Bull sent you a matrix. So I think we'll just put your matrix up and we'll just hunt it. So if you want to, whatever one you think is better, we could replace the older one with the new one, or if you want to go down and put the matrix on this other one and have us hunt there, it's your call because you're the man. So
let's go down and we'll make a group decision. That's all right.
Well, Rick, we got our Double Bull staked in here on the little seat right here. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it looks awesome.
It's a good place. I mean, these goats like to come down in here and hit water and then get out here on these flats and get after business chasing these does. So it's just a nice little funnel and transition area for them to kind of go from. A lot of times they'll be back on these back hills in the background.
Right.
I don't know if you can see them now, but and then they'll work down in these flats, and it's just a place to be in their way.
Well, we saw just a great buck with those. And it was funny, they got up. I mean, the rut is so strong right now. As soon as the does stand up, there's like 4 or 5 satellite bucks just run in on him, and he's just freaking going nuts.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to see maybe even later tonight or in the morning when these goats come in here to water. It's just going to be a melee because there's going to be groups that are going to interact, and it'll be cool.
Yeah,
it'll be cool.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of these bucks running in this valley, and it's kind of neat because you'll see them crest a ridge and they'll stand up there and chuckle and blow a challenge at another buck, and then the fight's on. You know, they're chasing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat place.
Well, I'm excited, and Rick, thanks so much for having us out. I'm going to do my best.
Get her done.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.